Hello students, today we will try to understand the concept of mensuration of standard 7 chapter number 23. The literal meaning of the term mensuration is measurement. It is that part of the geometry which is concerned with ascertaining length, areas and volumes. Children, do you know what is perimeter? Perimeter of a simple closed figure, it is the length of its boundary. Now we will learn how to find the perimeter of some of the geometrical shapes. First we will be learning about how to find the perimeter of a triangle. Here you can see this is a given triangle having sides A, B and C. Okay, so perimeter of the triangle is the sum of all its sides. Okay, so here if the side is A centimeter, B is suppose this side is B centimeter and this one is suppose C centimeter. So the perimeter will be A plus B plus C. Okay, did you understand? Finding the perimeter of the triangle means just you have to find the sum of the length of all the three sides. Now you know very well about rectangle. See, rectangle is a four-sided figure in which the opposite sides are equal. Okay, opposite sides are equal. If suppose this is L, this side will also be L. This is B, this side will also be B. Okay, and each angle of a rectangle is of 90 degree. Okay, finding the perimeter of the rectangle, the formula is 2 into L plus B. Okay, 2 into length plus breadth. In this given figure, if suppose AC is the diagonal of this rectangle ABCD, then how to find the diagonal D? Okay, look here. According to the Pythagoras theorem, okay, this is called the hypotenuse. AB is the base and BC is the perpendicular. So according to the Pythagoras theorem, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Okay, look here, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. So what is AC I have written? D. Okay, so D square is equal to L square plus B square. So I can write D is equal to root over of, if I will remove the square here, so I will put the root over here. So D is equal to root over of L square plus B square. So in this way we can find the diagonal of the rectangle here. Now let us try to understand how to find the perimeter of a square. You know very well, in square all the sides are equal, isn't it? Here suppose each side is of A centimeter. Okay, so A plus A plus A plus A, in spite of writing A plus A plus A plus A 4 times, what I will do? I will multiply with A with 4, so 4 into side. So perimeter of the square is equal to 4 into side. Now if D is the diagonal of this square ABCD, see here, in the same way, according to the Pythagoras theorem here, suppose here all these angles in a square you know very well, this is 90 degree. So according to the Pythagoras theorem, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. You know very well, isn't it? AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. So in place of AC I can write D. So D square is equal to A square plus A square, isn't it? Look here. So I'll write D square is equal to A square plus A square plus A square. So I can write D is equal to root over of A square plus A square. That means D is equal to root over of 2A square. See here root over of 2A square. Root 2 A square. A square root over will be A. Okay, a square root over it will be a, and root 2 will write like this itself. So d is equal to a root 2. Is that clear? So this is the formula for finding the diagonal of a square. D is equal to a root 2, whereas a is the side of the square. Now let us try to understand finding the perimeter of the rhombus. Children, do you know what is rhombus? Here you can see this is the rhombus I have drawn, ABCD. In a rhombus, all the sides are equal and the diagonal of the rhombus, they bisect at 90 degree. Okay, so you will tell, sir, square also all the four sides are equal, rhombus also all the four sides are equal. Then what's the main difference between square and a rhombus? In case of square, each angle is of 90 degree, whereas in case of rhombus, each angle may not be equal to 90 degree. Is that clear? So how to find the perimeter of a rhombus? Perimeter of the rhombus is just very simple, finding the sum of all the sides. So in case of a rhombus, all the sides are equal, therefore we can write a plus a plus a plus a, that is 4a. Simply we can write perimeter of the rhombus is equal to 4a units, whatever, suppose centimeter, then and suppose this is 5 centimeter, the 4 into 5, 20 centimeter will be the perimeter of the rhombus. Now let us try to understand about the circle, how to find the circumference. Circumference, you know, this is known as the circumference of the circle, outer boundary. Okay, it can be said as the perimeter. Circumference of the circle is its perimeter. You know very well that the line joining from the center to any point on the circle, this is said to be the radius. Okay, this is the radius, and twice the radius. Suppose from here to here, if I join here, okay, so here from, suppose this is A and this is B, so A to B, this one is the diameter. Here also I can write, suppose this one is C, D, this one is also can be said as the diameter. Okay, so diameter is twice the radius, isn't it? You know very well, diameter is twice the radius. Now how to find the circumference of the circle? For that, the formula is 2 pi r. Okay, the formula is 2 pi r. The value of pi is 22 by 7. Okay, the value of pi is, this is pi. Okay, and the symbol of pi is this, and its value is 22 by 7. So here the formula, I can change the circumference of the circle as pi d also, pi d. How to just write? Why I can write pi d? See here, circumference is equal to 2 pi r. I can write 2 into r into pi. There is no problem. I can write r first. So 2 into r, twice the radius is what? Diameter. So I can write circumference of the circle is equal to pi d. Okay, any formula you can use. So I hope you have understood how to find the perimeter of the different figures.